Rem Lezar saved the night, and Rich, you need to explain to us what creating Rem Lezar is.
I'm still not sure what creating Rem Lezar is.
The entire thing.
Oh my God. Rem Lezar is a fascinating musical... This little boy and this little girl go to the school, and they have the same imaginary friend.
Zach, I've just about had it with your daydreaming in class.
I wasn't just...
And I will hear no more stories about your imaginary world. When you're in my classroom, this is the only world there is. No more stories.
Listen to Dana Barrett.
It's a weird school where there's nothing on the walls, and the boy gets sent to the principal's office, and it's just
for having imagination.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Does he go to school in a hospital?
He makes his way to the principal's office singing while a shadowy figure hides in the fog behind him.
It looks like it follows. It's like fucking creepy.
The way the kid's walking too, I mean, he's got this dead look in his eyes, and it looks like he's walking like his neck is broken. And none of the adults like imagination in any way, shape, or form.
No, it's a very anti-snuffleupagus kind of world we're living in here.
The boy's teacher hates imagination. The principal hates imagination.
I don't think the question is what we're going to have to do with me, but what we're going to have to do with you. All of you.
Dude!
Who are you talking to?
I don't care. Nobody wants to listen. Not my parents, not my teachers, nobody.
Fuck you.
Principal Zod?
The boy comes in Principal Zod's office and is like, do you have any children?
Do you have any kids?
I like to think that all the students in this school are my children.
And he's clearly got a picture of his kids on his desk. And he doesn't want to talk about them. What is that? What is that?
Josh, they were killed in a bus accident. How is fucking family? It's too raw. Oh. It's too goddamn raw.
I was just about to make that joke.
He was in such pain he had to join a satanic cult.
So back in '61 in Greeley, Colorado. My children lost all their imagination. Train carrying corn syrup. Killed my children.
Little Timmy would be 42 years old today. My nickname for him was Rem Lezar. The children say they can sometimes still see him in the hallways.
He had blue hair due to a weird genetic anomaly.
No, the train that hit them was carrying blue dye.
Oh, there you go. See, this all makes sense because then the little girl sees Rem Lezar too, and there's that scene with the two kids in the classroom where they're like, we're seeing this, we are having the same person in our dreams.
Yeah.
And it feels like it's right out of Nightmare on Elm Street.
When did you first meet Rem Lezar? I don't remember exactly. He was just always there whenever I needed him. Yeah, me too.
Nancy, you dreamed about the same creep I did.
You're having dreams about the same person. It's the child of the principal. That kid died in a bus accident.
Yeah, and all the fucking missing persons are turning their heads.
It's all connected. And the principal picks up his coffee cup, and there's a coffee stain on it.
Oh, yeah.
Good night, sweetheart. I don't enjoy having to punish you. I do it because I love you.
He's punishing her for having an imaginary friend.
I like that it doesn't quite line up.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Don't go in there.
Don't. No, not down there.
No.
Oh
no,
God.
No, okay. Hands are okay. Whoa. All right.
Oh no, psych. Yeah, so far all he's done is stalk someone in a hallway and watch a little girl sleep.
You're being a cynic, Jay. This is magical. It's about children discovering their imagination.
I want to be where I can see the shining light.
My little one, don't you shed a tear. Believe with me, I will take away your fear.
This is hurting my brain. Like trying to figure out what it is.
Can we just talk about the fact that they go to a deserted barn and they suddenly have a mannequin with them? Where did this thing come from?
They have to recreate their imaginary friend. It's the most logical thing to do once you learn you share an imaginary friend.
You have to go
We
to an
need to
abandoned
build him
barn.
in an abandoned barn in the woods. It wasn't creepy at all.
This night we created Rem Lezar.
Hi guys.
No, careful.
Oh, God!
Created from your dreams.
But there's a problem. He comes to life. Magically, he comes to life.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have his magic medallion that will bring him to life. In order to, I guess, make him come more to magically alive?
Come on! What do they have to do in order to make him come more rich?
In order to make him come
The
more
little girl
to
took
life.
care of that.
They need to find the chaotic medallion.
Quixotic.
They need to find the quixotic medallion.
That's their quest.
Unfortunately,
Wait, that makes him come more?
Thank you.
that makes him come more to life, yes.
Okay,
Because he's already come to life. If they don't find that medallion before sunset, Rem Lezar will never come again.
Who thought this was a good idea?
Okay, so they need to find the medallion, which has been stolen by that thing from Power Rangers.
Yeah. Oh, and Anton LaVey Octopus?
And it's somewhere up high.
It's up high.
Yes, yeah.
It is hidden at the highest point that the mind can go. A place so high, most people are not able to find it in the course of their entire lifetime.
And then he asked the little kids, he's like, what's the highest point you can imagine? And the little girl's like, oh, a mountain. And the kid's like, the moon.
The highest place you can imagine is the top of the World Trade Center. Quixotic Medallion will be there on September 1st of 2001.
September 10th. The morning of September 11th.
You have to be there to get the medallion.
That's not it. That's the Empire State Building. It's really tall.
Certainly is.
But the building my dad showed me is much taller. And there are two of them.
Oh, God.
Oh my God!
Holy shit!
Zach is just making up stories.
How the fuck did you call that? That was so random.
After all we've seen today, watch the
Rich, did you write this?
No, I did not.
Fuck.
Well, what do you think?
It's high.
They're there, Rich.
I know.
Towers are straight up, while the tops of mountains are on top of slanted ground.
I'm just saying Rem Lezar is behind 9/11.
Oh.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, Rem Lezar melts steel beams?
With the power of imagination.
9/11.
The power of imagination brought down the top. I mean, I guess that's kind
What
of
do you
true.
think the chaotic medallion's for?
9/11 was a Rem Lezar job?
It was. We didn't know.
Creating Rem Lezar, destroying the World Trade Center.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh, street gangs? Doo-woppers?
New York's toughest.
What the fuck?
You know how it is. Doo-wop gangs all in Central Park. So what happens after they walk up to the World Trade Center? Do they walk away?
They find people singing doo-wop in the park.
Under sky shining bright, we've got it all. Day and night.
Yeah, we've kind of skimmed over the songs.
Yeah.
They're all terrible, and the singing is awful.
But we shouldn't skim over them because they happen so often.
Yeah.
Every couple minutes, there's another new song.
The musical journey through Central Park goes from doo-wop to rap.
Hip-hop.
Hip-hop, rap.
We got it all. Out of sight.
To, and I was thinking in my brain as we were watching it, they're going to do classical next. Oh wait, that's too obvious.
We got it all.
We're gonna run into some other genre?
Yep.
Yeah, we are.
I was gonna say they're gonna doo-wop meets hip-hop meets classical.
Because that's the next progression of like extreme
Different
genres, yeah. All on the way to 9/11. This is amazing.
Oh, hey, look at this.
Little girl can play violin.
She can play a tiny violin.
How did she get there?
It was just there.
Maybe he was Satan, and you come by and you challenge him to like a fiddle duel.
Oh.
That doesn't happen in Central Park, Rich.
He can also, the devil can also challenge people in Central Park if he wants.
It happened in Georgia.
We know from that video that Satanists love the park.
No, the devil went down to Georgia.
Yes, it's literally, it's in the lyrics.
And that is a historical document, that song.
It is.
Hate is contagious, and you're catching it.
Warlock, please help Rem Lezar. Please help us find the quixotic medallion. We don't want to be afraid of you. We don't want to hate you.
Rich, I didn't know you were in this video.
I totally wrote this.
Like me? No one has ever liked me before.
All you have to do to make somebody that you think is your enemy your friend is to say, you are my friend.
My friends, I'm sorry for the problems I have caused. I only wish I could reverse them.
I tried that once to a bully in elementary school, and he beat the shit out of me.
So we're talking about the.
Let's
we're
put
talking
Rem
about
Lezar back where it belongs.
Yeah.
In the dumpster?
Mike, that's a really nice shirt.
Thank you, Josh.
That's a good shirt.
Yeah.
I like that. Like a sweater. Like, is it
Nice.
Like it, Rich? Yeah.
It's
warm?
snazzy. It looks good on you.
But so they learned a lesson where they learned to make friends with their enemy.
But it didn't help them
But
at
it
all.
didn't do anything. Yeah.
So then they just moved on.
They still had to find the highest place they could imagine, which it turns out is just love.
It's just love.
The love that is inspired from the very start, hidden in the heart. It is love that is even fire.
They're ready to drink that Kool-Aid.
And it was the whole thing was a dream sequence, and the two of them were in that weird abandoned barn with a mannequin.
Yeah, and that's when the cop came in.
Yeah.
It was like, whoa.
Rem Lezar. What the fuck you doing with a mannequin?
I think you better leave the doll here, son.
The officer was like, why do I keep finding little children in this barn with mannequins?
We really have to stop that satanic cult.
Sir, he said specifically, you should go home, don't bring the doll.
Leave that weird mannequin.
I'll take care of it. The cop wanted to fuck that mannequin as well.
Oh, yeah.
Where did you find it?
Someplace very high.
Did you find it in a tree?
Even higher than that.
I don't know anything higher than the trees.
World Trade Center.
Well, that's not very high anymore.
That's a good transition.
Yes.
Because we've dissected what happens in Rem Lezar, but let's look further. Why was Rem Lezar made? We're speculating that it's a failed pilot.
Yeah. Because it's like 45 minutes, which with commercials it would be
8 minutes, which is like 2 half-hour episodes once you factor in commercial breaks.
It has all the hallmarks of like a kid's show.
It also has this undercurrent where it's like, is this some sort of like subtle cult introduction?
Yeah, we've went through the whole thing. We're waiting for it to take that turn, and it never does. And then we're watching through the credits, and it's got like a couple therapists in there, so it's like, oh no, it's really all surface.
If you change like the highest thing you can imagine, if that's God, and the whole thing is like belief because faith, then this video makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
but
that
it doesn't
was never
have that.
It was the highest thing was never God. The highest thing was imagination.
No love.
But it's just the most generic things you can imagine, which makes me think they didn't give a shit about the message.
Well, I think they were just trying to come up with a generic message that would appeal to kids and appeal to PBS or some network.
We're looking at generic positive. Like, do you feel better than you did when you started watching Creating Rem Lezar?
I mean, we did.
I did.
We watched 2 fucking miserable nightmares, and then we got to Rem Lezar.
Yeah.
It was like a breath of fresh air.
You walked through a park and got lost.
I feel dirty saying Rem Lezar. Like there's something kind of like, it's like the word kumquat, where it sounds dirty, but it's not. Yeah. Like Rem Lezar, like I feel like I'm saying something where it's like someone's gonna point out what that really means.
We attempted to break down the name, Rem Lezar. At first, we thought it might be an anagram. It was an unanagrammable. No. Then we thought REM,
memory,
rapid eye movement.
Oh, thank you.
When you're in deep sleep, when you achieve REM sleep, is when you're asleep. Yeah. So clearly,
he comes to you in your dreams, like Freddy Krueger.
What is Lezar?
That's laser with the 2 vowels switched. So laser's an acronym.
Yes.
And Rich has it up on his phone right now.
Light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation.
Also, taser is an acronym.
Yes, taser is an acronym, which comes from
Thomas A. Swift's Electric Rifle?
Yes, which was a book from 1911 where a fictional character named Thomas A. Swift went on a safari hunt with an electric rifle.
And he was shooting elephants and hippos and shit.
Big game with his
electric rifle.
So whoever invented the taser many decades later.
It wasn't Thomas A. Swift.
No, that was a fake book.
Yeah. It was some guy.
So
what you're saying is the taser was named after this book?
Yes.
Yes. 60 years
and
later.
Also the word Lezar sounds like bizarre.
Lezar, I think is French for lizard.
Oh.
So that's why all these.
Oh my God, he's a reptilian.
He's a dream lizard.
See, all these things are like creepy and weird, or like lasers and violence.
For a moment, I thought Lezar was Lazarus.
Oh,
a biblical reference of coming back from the dead, but that's L.A. So we have acronyms and anagrams.
And Area 51.
Reversed vowels.
Area 51.
Area 51. Bob Lazar.
Oh my God! Bob Lazar broke the case on the Area 51.
And what does that have to do with the Twin Towers, Rich?
It's all connected. They're gonna shut the program down. Everybody, save this!
Oh my God! Stop! Project Blue Book.
What?
His hair.
Oh my God! Rem Lezar was made by
you.
Let's go find the Twin Towers.